So you can use @import URL as well on the place of link. And dear students, you can add so many CSS files here. Suppose I want to add another one like URL, and suppose I have another file. Its name is trt.css. I assume that name. Okay, so in this way you can add so many CSS files with your HTML files. I hope you understand the concept. Now we are starting our formatting commands that is related with font property. Okay, let me clear all these commands so that you can understand the concept what I am going to teach you. I am going to teach you font property. First of all, that is font properties. Okay, let's start. Okay, students, here I am going to define something. Suppose I am going to define H1, then curly braces. Now I am starting from font. First command is font and that hyphen, then font family. In font family, after that same way, colon sign, and you can use so many fonts all together. Why we use more than one font? Because suppose you create a web page and using a specific font which is very common in your computer or in your friend's computer, but when you are going to design a web page can be opened anywhere in the world by anyone, and suppose the same font is not available in their computer, then what will happen? The entire design of your web page will change automatically. So here I will give you some hint or some commands with the help of you can define more than one font altogether, so that if one font is not available, first font is not available, then the another font computer will match and the web page will open in same setting as you decided. Okay, let's move on. First is font family, and I am here giving the font name, that is Arial. Arial is very common font. After that, if you want to take a safety measure, then you can define another one, then comma, and the next font is, suppose I want to define monospace, another font. Okay, then colon. Means if Arial is found, then your web page will open in Arial font, with Arial font. Otherwise it will open with monospace font. Okay, let me delete it because now concept is clear. That is font family. As we decided at font face in HTML, same command is here with font family, that is Arial. I took the name of the font. After that, font style. In font style, we have so many options like normal, italic, oblique. Here I am using italic, right? So next is font weight. In font weight, here I want to explain that we can take values from 100 to maximum 900. 100 to 900 in figures, in numeric value I mean, and some more values we have like normal, bold, bolder, lighter. I am repeating: normal, bold, bolder, lighter, and 100 to 900 means 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. So between this range, you can define any value. Okay, like this. Suppose I am using 400. here 400, right? Next, that is font size. Now the size is concerned, as in garments we have many sizes like small, XL, double XL. Same way in font we have many values like small, large, X small, double X small, X large, double X large, medium, smaller, larger. You can define these values in pixels or in PT, point size, or in percentage or EM. We have 3 or 4 options. Which suits you, you can use. I'm repeating PX, PT, percentage, or EM. The EM unit is defined relatively of the current font size. For example, 0.5 EM मीन्स कि जो font है उसको अगर हमें डेसिमल में यूज करना है तो हम उसको EM में यूज कर लेंगे. Here I am using size is large. Okay, here I am using large. And after that, font variant. फॉन्ट वेरिएंट के अंदर क्या होगा, मैं लिख देता हूं फॉन्ट वेरिएंट. इन फॉन्ट वेरिएंट वी हैव सो मेनी ऑप्शंस अगेन फॉर डिजाइनिंग आवर फॉन्ट टू डिस्प्ले आवर डाटा इन डिफरेंट वे. दैट इज स्मॉल कैप्स, नॉर्मल, राइट स्टूडेंट्स? तो स्मॉल कैप्स एंड नॉर्मल, 2 ऑप्शंस वी हैव. With the help of these 2 options, we can show or we can display the values in small caps. Means the alphabets will be in capital form, but the size will small. And the normal is as we type our text, we will find it same. Like small caps. Here I am closing the tag. Okay, look students, here we define a text, and in body section I am going to write something. Suppose this property indents the first line in a block. Okay, but with this the command will not work, as we all know that we have to write h1 tag and close it with this. Why? Because we define h1. In h1 we define all these options. I hope you understood the concept. Now the time to show it. Now this is the output. Let me show you both the screens all together. Look students, now the font family is Arial. This is the Arial style, but with it font style is italic. After that, font weight is 400, font size is large, and font variant is small caps. Look students, the first letter is capital, after that capital and bigger in size, and another letters, remaining letters are also capital but in small in size. So all the options you can apply on all the options you can apply with this command. So that is our font properties. Now next is text properties. Like font property, we can define our text properties as well. And to use this, let's move on. In text property, you just change the options which we are going to use. Same way, style type, text and CSS, then values and curly braces. Again, we are here. Like students, first of all, text alignment. Same way, we will follow the command text, then hyphen, align, then colon, then align where? Suppose center. Align center like this. Okay, one by one, I will show you command, right? Okay, now minimize it. Let me open the output. Look, students, now it is completely changed. I am showing you side by side. Look, H1 text align is center. You can see the alignment of the text is center. And it is H1. Look here. Okay, another command. I am showing you another options you can say. Text indent. Text indent. Same way you can show it text indent in px means pixel, pt means point, cm centimeter, em means decimal values you can say here. Okay, now you want to move your text. Suppose your text is starting from here and you want to little bit move it from the left side. Suppose you want to start your text from here like this. Okay, so what you can do, you can use indent option here. And in indent, suppose I am using 50 px. Let's see now what change will happen. Look, students, the text automatically slightly move to the right side. From the left, it is moving to right side. Okay, beta, it is indent. Indent option is this. With indent, you can move your text from left to right side. This is indent. After that, very easy color. Again, semicolon. Text color, like font color. This is text color. Text color is red. Again, colon. Save it and refresh. Let me check. I think command is not saved. Wait. Okay, no need to write text here. Only color is enough. And refresh. Look, this property indents the first line is in a block. It is now in red color. Okay, students, that was color option. Now text decoration. In decoration, we have so many options just like underline, overline, line through, blink, none. You can use any value. Here, let's start. Text decoration. We have to write it complete. Text decoration. And again, colon. And suppose we are using underline word. Look, students, you can see underline is coming automatically after this command, right? Suppose we are using blink option. What will happen then? Blink. Save it. It is not moving. I think this browser is not support this command. Okay. Now you have to try your all commands because time is very short. I told you that underline, overline, line through, blink, none. You can use all these options with your command. Okay. Now text transform. Text transform command is used just like you want to capitalize your text, means first letter of every word will be capital automatically, and another one is uppercase, means you want to change the case of it. All the text will in capital letters. Now lowercase, every alphabet will be in small letters, or none if you want to not apply any command. Okay, let's start here. That is text transform. Transform. Capitalize. Let's check. Look, students, you can see that change. First letter of every word is capital now. This is capital. Now again, suppose you want to change it as small. You can write lowercase. Lower case. Save it. Refresh. Now you can see every letter of this sentence is now in lowercase, small alphabets. Okay, students. So line height, you can use line height. This property is used to specify the space between the lines of the text. Line height, suppose we have two lines. Now this line height will increase or decrease the gap. Line height. Suppose here I am using line height, suppose 200% in percent, or 5px in pixel, or in point. You can use any value. Let's see what happened. Look, students, the line is overlapping each other. It means we have to increase the size. Suppose we are using 50, then now the gap is increasing. Okay, students. Now this is line height, which you can use. Next is word spacing. Word spacing you can use. Word spacing. In word spacing, again, you can use pixels like 5px. I am using here. Let's check the change. Look, students, the space between lines is increasing. Let me increase the space, 15px. Look, the space between every word, because it is word spacing, every word is increasing. I am again decrease it, 15 to 5. Now look. Okay, I hope you are getting each and every command because it is so easy, no problem at all. Now, students, our text properties are also over here. Next option is background properties. We are just reaching on at the end of our session. After that, one or two commands we have more, just like background properties. Okay, let's move. Background. Suppose I am using P for next command. P here, background image, background, and same way hyphen image, and now the URL of the image, URL. Again start, and here first of all, let me show you the background color. Background color we will apply first, and it is suppose green. Let me save it. Doesn't affect anything. Okay, students, here we want to set the background color for body section. So we have to define it as body. Like this. Body, green. Okay. Now you can see the change. Everything is changed now. The body background color is green. I'm showing you the program as well. Look here. I set the style of body as background color green. Suppose you don't want to apply the color, you want to apply an image as a background. So then background image, and after that you will show it as your URL, then bracket start. After that, you have to write the path. If the file and the picture is on different folders. Suppose our file is here and you want to apply a picture, and I am showing a picture. Let me bring a picture from here. Suppose copy, and I paste it on the same location where our file is, right? Now the name of it from property, as I told you in class as well, how you can select the name from the properties, and the extension is .jpg, right? So you have to come on the program, and here you will paste the name, adject name, and jpg or jpeg. Okay, students. After that, you have to close the bracket and semicolon. Let's check the changes. Look, students, a picture is come at the back of it because the picture is very large. So we can see only the this part of it, this one, right? Picture is very large. So if we have so many data with us, so we can see the remaining part of the picture. Suppose let me paste this command so many times. Save it. After that, refresh. Now students, you can observe the picture is coming because picture is very large in size. So our text was very less. That's why it was just like height, but now it is visible. Okay, students, in this way you can set the background image. Now suppose you want to you have a very small image and you want to repeat this image. So to repeat this image, you have a command in it, that is background repeat, background colon repeat. And if you write repeat after that hyphen and X, means you want to repeat is repeated horizontally in the form of tiles. Suppose I am going to save this file and repeat. Now, if you write here Y, it means you want to repeat it vertically. You want to repeat vertically. It may be not affected because many browser doesn't support it, but command is okay. Background, then repeat, and then value of it means wait, repeat colon repeat. Repeat. Let's check with this command. Okay. Now it is repeating, but the file is very large. Or if we type here X, then it will be horizontally. Okay. Sometimes we have very small file, then these commands will work. Okay. Now background commands also over here. If you have any kind of confusion, you can ask me on my number. You all have this. Now, next point is margin. What is margin? Margin is every element has a boundary of its four sides, right? Right, left, top, and bottom. We all know that. Each element is composed of margin, border, and padding on all its four sides. Means if we want to write something or show something as a textual material or any picture, then you have to show it with a gap of the boundaries of your screen, boundary of your page. Just like on the screen, you are very much clearly notice that margin properties are there. Two words are there. And from the upper side, the margin is very less, right? And it is quite in center from the both of the sides. This is margin. Means एक पेज पे चारों तरफ से स्पेस आप कितना छोड़ने वाले हो, दैट इज मार्जिन कमांड. तो ये मार्जिन कमांड आप यूज कर सकते हैं और इस मार्जिन कमांड को डिफाइन करने के लिए लेट्स मूव ऑन। Here I am showing some more commands to you. This time I am using P as element. Now I am writing margin. वही टॉप साइड से अगर मैं मार्जिन देना चाहूं तो दैट इज 50 px। सपोज मैं अभी इतना ही शो कर रहा हूं आपको, ठीक है, दैट इज मार्जिन P। और अब मुझे क्या करना है, अब मुझे एक सपोज मैं कुछ लाइन लेना चाहता हूं यहां से, यहीं पर ही मैंने इससे पहले P यूज कर लिया, ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट I have to close the P. Now let's notice the change. Is there any change or not? Look students, the margin is there. Again I am changing it from 50 to 30 so that you can notice the change. This margin we have, look, the margin is reduced. Okay, in the same way you can set your margin from bottom, from left, from right. I am not taking your time. Okay, so you please check yourself, try yourself, just change the like this. Suppose I want to make it left 30, left side. This is increasing, same way. Okay, so I am not taking so much time on this particular point. After that, setting margin using shorthand properties is now. Next is padding. Padding option is very important here. Padding. What is padding? Padding means the outer space of a text around it. जैसे एक बॉक्स के अंदर कोई चीज होती है उसको हम पैड करके ताकि वो सेफली जाए, यानी उसके कॉर्नर से बीच में उसको रखते हैं ताकि वो उन कॉर्नर्स पे टच ना हो जाए। ऐसे जब हम एक बॉक्स को रखते हैं, किसी उसके अंदर कुछ डाटा हम डालेंगे, देन वी हैव टू यूज दिस पैडिंग ऑप्शन। पैडिंग जैसे आपने डाला है इसमें, लेट मी शो यू द प्रोग्राम। दिस टाइम आई एम नॉट यूजिंग margin, I am using padding. This is padding, और padding के बाद मैंने दिया इसमें साइड। साइड कौन सी ले लें हम, मान लीजिए मैं ले लेता हूं इसमें लेफ्ट, और कॉलम में मैंने दे दिया है 30% या 30 px, आप जो मर्जी यूज कर सकते हैं, 30%। Okay, in this way you can use padding option. Padding is defined as the space between the content and the border of an element. This property is used to add padding space to all the four sides of an element. By default, padding space is 0. वैसे तो इसमें कोई स्पेस होता ही नहीं है, लेकिन by default इसका 0 होता है। It can be specified in the same way as the margin property. जैसे हम मार्जिन में सेट करते हैं, मैंने आपको करके दिखाया, ऐसे ही आप इसकी पैडिंग के अंदर भी यूज कर सकते हो। इसके अंदर कोई भी चेंज नहीं है किसी भी तरह से, लिखना ऐसे ही है, आपने पैडिंग लिख दिया और फिर साथ में टॉप, लेफ्ट, बॉटम, राइट, जो भी साइड आपको करना है आप इस तरह से इसको यूज कर सकते हैं। ठीक है, तो इस तरह से बेटा ये ऑलमोस्ट लेसन ओवर हो रहा है हमारा। एक दो कमांड इसमें और हैं, आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू। जैसे बॉर्डर प्रॉपर्टी है, बॉर्डर विड्थ यू कैन डिफाइन कि कोई भी टेक्स्ट है उसके चारों तरफ बॉर्डर अगर आप अपने लगाना है तो आप कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं उस बॉर्डर को, बॉर्डर प्रॉपर्टी को। वो आप इसके अंदर कर सकते हैं, वो आप प्रोग्राम के बीच में भी कर सकते हैं। अगर आपको स्टाइल टैग के अंदर डालना है तो स्टाइल टैग में डाल सकते हो। अगर स्टाइल टैग के अंदर आप नहीं डालना चाहते तो आप बॉडी सेक्शन में अगर डालेंगे तो फिर आपको ये सारी कमांड जो ऊपर लिखी है जैसे पी के साथ ये आपने लिख दिया तो यहाँ पे आपको इसको इसके अंदर आके डिफाइन करना पड़ेगा। वही आपका इनलाइन और इंटरनल दोनों जो मैंने शुरू में समझाया था उसी का डिफरेंस आपका रहता है। उसके अंदर है बॉर्डर विड्थ आ जाता है, बॉर्डर स्टाइल आ जाएगा। बॉर्डर स्टाइल के अंदर मैं सिर्फ अभी रीड कर देता हूँ, आप करके देखना। इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट यू कैन कॉन्टेक्ट मी एनी टाइम। बॉर्डर स्टाइल, border style, uh, so many border style we have like dotted, dashed, solid, double, groove, ridge, inset, outset। इसमें से कुछ कुछ कमांड अभी हम करके देखेंगे, ठीक है ना। तो उसके हिसाब से आपको इसके बारे में मालूम पड़ेगा कि आप कैसे इसको यूज कर सकते हैं। दैट इज बॉर्डर प्रॉपर्टीज। फिर बॉर्डर कलर, जैसे अभी हमने किया था बॉर्डर कलर, और इस तरह से ये बॉर्डर वाली सारी ऑप्शंस ओवर हो जाती हैं। इसमें से कोई एक दो कमांड अभी हम करके देखते हैं। जैसे बॉर्डर कलर के अंदर हमने यूज करना है इसको, बॉडी टैग के अंदर ही हम लोग यूज करके देखते हैं। पी के अंदर ऊपर से मैं इसको रिमूव कर देता हूं ताकि ये डबल इम्पैक्ट ना डाले। ये बॉडी इमेज, इसको एक बार रिमूव कर देता हूं मैं। ये हट गया, इससे बहुत बहुत सारी प्रॉपर्टीज शो नहीं हो रही थी। ओके, नाउ P इज इक्वल टू, मान लीजिए यहीं पे मैं अंदर अब की बार मैं डिफाइन करके दिखाता हूं आपको, यानी इनलाइन कमांड P स्टाइल इज इक्वल टू, यहां पर मैं देता हूं बॉर्डर कलर। बॉर्डर कलर मैंने दिया, इसको हमने कर दिया है क्या, यहां पे देंगे तो हम इसको इन्वर्टेड कोमास में भी देंगे क्योंकि अंदर हम लोग डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, ठीक है। बॉर्डर कलर सपोज मैं दे देता हूं ब्लू, इसको हमने ये किया यहाँ पे, और साथ में इससे पहले इसको क्लोज कर दिया। Okay students, here I start. In body section this time I am using I told you that uh, different kinds of style in body section. That is P I defined. Style is font family is well empty. Font size is 30 px. This is the size of it. And border style. Border style is ridge. I told you we have so many styles. From it I am taking this time ridge, and border color is blue. And this matter will become in a border like, and P is closed here. Let's see the change. Look students, in this type you can change your option. Okay, again one more border style I want to apply so that you can use it according to you. This time I am changing font style again, Arial, and border color is red, and border style I want to also change, that is dashed color I want to take. Okay, let's check the change. Look students, another option is also coming. Font change, border style change, border color change. In this way, you can apply any style of it. We have so many styles, so you can apply it. Height and width property. Height and width property is completely related with the web page. Which size of height and width you want to apply on your web page. And finally, we have float property. Float property, it is concerned with the picture. Suppose you want to insert a picture in your web page, and with it you want to insert some text as well, right? Because in a web page we have both the options, pictures and text all together, right? In the same way, you can adjust your picture according to your need, just like left side, right side. ओके, तो इसमें आप इसको यूज कर सकते हो. इसको आप कैसे करोगे? यू विल सेट योर पिक्चर विद द हेल्प ऑफ फ्लोट प्रॉपर्टी. इस फ्लोट प्रॉपर्टी के बाद almost our syllabus is done. Only one command is remaining after that. That is outline property. It is just like a border. Okay, let's come back to the float property. I am showing you how you can use an image. How you can use an image in float property. This is your style tag. Here I am showing you image img. स्मॉल कर सकते हो, कैपिटल भी कर सकते हो. उसके बाद फिर वही करली ब्रेसेस, आप लिखा एक फ्लोट. इसको एक साथ भी कर सकते हो, ऐसे भी कर सकते हो अलग अलग, ताकि अलग अलग शो हो जाए, तो कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है. फ्लोट, और आप लेफ्ट साइड में पिक्चर को डिस्प्ले करना चाहते हो, और उसके बाद आपने इसको क्लोज कर दिया. ओके, ये आपका एक कमांड था. अब आपको पिक्चर इंसर्ट करनी है. पहले तो बॉडी के अंदर जाके उस पिक्चर को आप कैसे इंसर्ट करोगे, वही जो आपको याद होगा HTML के अंदर हम लोग यूज किया करते हैं IMG SRC, राइट? IMG SRC, इमेज सोर्स इज इक्वल टू इन्वर्टेड कोमा शुरू करते हैं, और वही आपकी जो पिक्चर ये है यहाँ पे, इसी को वी वांट टू यूज. नेम हमने कॉपी कर लिया प्रॉपर्टी में जाके, और एक्सटेंशन वी ऑलरेडी नो, .jpg, राइट ना? .jpg ये हो गया, और हमने इसको क्लोज कर दिया. इमेज, इस तरह से हम लोग इमेज लगाते हैं, ये आप लोगों को मालूम है पहले से ही. ठीक है, इसके ऊपर अगर आपने बॉर्डर लगाना है तो बॉर्डर लगा सकते हो. बॉर्डर इज इक्वल टू साइज 1 हमने ले लिया. ठीक है, स्टाइल लगाना है, स्टाइल आप लगा सकते हो जो चाहो. मार्जिन सेट करना चाहो, मार्जिन भी सेट कर सकते हो राइट साइड में, कि टेक्स्ट इससे दूर आए थोड़ा. राइट, सॉरी, मार्जिन राइट, और इसको हमने दे दिया यहाँ पे 15 px. कॉलन, बाकी सब फॉर्मूला सेम रहेगा, बस ये इन्वर्टेड कोमास हमारे ऐड हो जाते हैं इसके अंदर. ये थोड़ा सा आपको ध्यान रखना है. लेट्स सी व्हाट इज द चेंज. सेव. Now you can see image is very large, so let me reduce the size of it. इमेज का साइज भी हम लोग रिड्यूस करते थे. विड्थ इज इक्वल टू 50%, हाइट also 50%, colon. Let me check these commands are working in this area or not. Not working. Height and width of image is not working in this video. Okay, leave it. Okay, but you can see the change in it. This is here because the file size is not reducing. So left side of this file is starting. It means text is deciding because we already show it at the left hand side. By default, it is left hand side. It is desert, border style, complete. So students, you can set your image according to your requirement. Because image size is very large, you can choose any small image. Let me try another command. Border is equal to 1, margin right, and between it we can write some more command like style. Style is equal to width colon 170 px and height colon 170 px. These commands are related with each other. So we are trying to reduce the size. If this command is not working, it means this web browser is not supporting at all. But we have to learn the command. So the correct index is correct syntax is imgsrc. This is image source. Then the name of the file with extension. Then border is equal to 1 and the style is width equal to width colon 170 pixel. I want to reduce it, and height wise also I want to reduce it. And after that, margin is right side, and that is 15 pixels. I put it correctly. Let's check the change. Yes, it's working now. You can see very clearly that the picture is at left hand side automatically, and the text is starting from the just after the picture. Okay, students. So that was the command. At the last command of this lesson is outline property. Outline property this is outline property, last command of this lesson, because float we already discussed. Now the outline property in CSS facilitates to draw an extra border around an image of a web page. Outlining help in enhancing the look of an element and make it more distinct. Following are values related to different types of outline properties. इसके अंदर ये आपको बता रहा है कि outline property में एक extra border line आपके वेब पेज पे आ जाता है और उसको देखते हुए आपका वेब पेज और ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा और ज्यादा अट्रैक्टिव और अपीलिंग शो होगा. तो इसके लिए भी वही सारी ऑप्शंस हैं, जैसे डॉटेड, डैश्ड, सॉलिड, डबल, ग्रूव, इनसेट, आउटसेट, नन, हिडन, बिल्कुल सेम वही जो आपके अभी हमने बॉर्डर्स के अंदर की है. इसके अंदर और ज्यादा कुछ ज्यादा फर्क नहीं है. You will see all the commands are same and the syntax is also same. So just you can use, and the entire box will become in a single box, means all the designing will come in a web page, and the web page will have a border around it so that it will show very beautiful. Okay, students. Finally, last, what is the difference between border property and outline property? Because देखने में commands में दोनों same है, but there is slight difference between them. And this question is very important because sometimes it will come in 2 or 3 marks questions. So I have to explain this at the last of this video. Border property, we can specify different values for all the 4 edges of the border, right? There is no need to specify additional values for each side of an outline. Rather, outline of an element is same on the all sides. मतलब कि border property के अंदर तो क्या है कि हमें we can specify different values of all the 4 edges of the border. मतलब चारों border की तरफ अगर हम देखें, कोई टेक्स्ट को अगर हम border कर रहे हैं तो चारों साइड से हम अलग अलग कलर का डिजाइनिंग शो कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आउटलाइन प्रॉपर्टी के अंदर करने की जरूरत नहीं है. उसके अंदर आप एक ही साइड से एक बार जो आपने ऑप्शंस दे दी, दैट विल अप्लाई ऑन एंटायर पेज एंड ऑल 4 साइड्स. सेकंड, इन बॉर्डर property, the border, the entire element is treated as a rectangular box which is split over several lines. इसके अंदर क्या है कि अगर आपने एक लाइन के ऊपर अगर बॉर्डर ऑप्शन लगाई है, बॉर्डर प्रॉपर्टी लगाई है, तो उसको वो अलग बॉक्स के अंदर लेके रहेगा, जैसा अभी हमने शो भी किया था इसके अंदर. ठीक है ना. और दूसरी तरफ आउटलाइन प्रॉपर्टी, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस? द आउटलाइंस अराउंड एन एलिमेंट डू नॉट हैव बी रेक्टेंगुलर, बिकॉज वो जैसा वेब पेज होगा आपका वैसा वो पोजीशन ले लेगा, क्योंकि उसने वेब पेज के चारों तरफ एक बॉर्डर लगाना होता है. द बॉर्डर सराउंड एन एलिमेंट, बॉर्डर कहां होगा? कहां होगा? किसी भी एलिमेंट के चारों तरफ. मतलब अगर लाइन है तो उसके चारों तरफ, पैराग्राफ है तो उसके चारों तरफ. और आउटलाइन हैज अ प्रॉपर्टी कॉल्ड ऑफसेट विच अलो द आउटलाइन टू बी मूव्ड फर्दर इनसाइड और आउटसाइड द एलिमेंट. कि अगर आपने अगर दूसरी तरफ अगर आउटलाइन प्रॉपर्टी आप यूज करते हैं तो आउटलाइन प्रॉपर्टी के अंदर तो सबसे पहले यही बात लिखी थी कि आउटलाइन प्रॉपर्टी इन सीएसएस फैसिलिटेट टू ड्रॉ एन एक्स्ट्रा बॉर्डर अराउंड द एलिमेंट ऑफ ए वेब पेज. यानी वेब पेज के चारों तरफ भी आएगा और जो अंदर जो बॉर्डर है उनके ऊपर भी ये एक बॉर्डर अलग से आ जाएगा. इसलिए आउटलाइन हैज ए प्रॉपर्टी कॉल्ड ऑफसेट. इसके अंदर एक ऑफसेट नाम से प्रॉपर्टी भी होती है. वो क्या करती है? विच अलो द आउटलाइन टू बी मूव्ड फर्दर इनसाइड और आउटसाइड ऑफ द एलिमेंट. के एलिमेंट के अंदर से आपने बॉर्डर बनाना है या उसके बाहर से आपको बॉर्डर बनाना है. तो दोनों ऑप्शंस इस प्रॉपर्टी के अंदर होती हैं, जिसको हम ऑफसेट के नाम से जानते हैं. तो स्टूडेंट्स, हियर आई एम एंडिंग माय वीडियो. आई होप all the doubts regarding CSS lesson is cleared. Even then, if you have any kind of problem, still we have 2 days, right? So you are most welcome. Anytime you can contact to me, and I will clear all your doubts. My telephone number is in group. You can contact me anytime. Okay. All the best for your exam, because this is very important exam of your life. This is board exam of computer. And again, all the very best.